tea mix.
I'm really excited about this food gift. I think this is really a fun one. So what I have here is a little gift bag that I bought at a local fabric store in the baking section. And the ingredients to this tea are simple, and you should have most of the ingredients in your cupboard. And if you don't have all of the ingredients in your cupboard, what you can do is find them at your local grocery store. They're easy to find. So let's start with putting in the first ingredients, and that is we're going to use a double layer 100% cheesecloth square. And it comes like this in a bag. You take it out and it's already doubled. So don't open it up all the way because you want that double strength. Okay, so after we've done that, then we're going to put in 3 pieces of ginger. So this is crystallized ginger. You'll see it this time of year in all of the grocery stores. We're going to put in 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll hand it to you, and then you put 3 pieces in yours, okay? All right. And then on top of that, we're going to use a scant tablespoon, which is, you're not going to fill it up, but a scant tablespoon of whole allspice, and a scant tablespoon of cloves, of whole cloves.
So would a scant tablespoon be like this?
Exactly. That's perfect. Then you're going to bring up the edges.
Wait.
You're going to bring up the edges and you're going to tie it with a piece of kitchen twine. Now, I got this on the internet and it's a really cute kitchen twine. It's red and white. So we're just going to snip off a piece for you and a piece for me.
Okay.
Snip. Here you go.
And you just wrap it around several times?
Just tie it around. It's going to be steeping in a pot of water, and so you want to be able to make sure that it doesn't come undone because you'll be removing this eventually from your pot of tea or your saucepan of water.
Okay. So you don't tie a bow because you need to bring it up.
Yes, and you can leave a little bit of a tail on it too, so that you have like that.
Okay.
So we're tying our pouches of highly spiced ingredients. All right, that's part 1. Now into a bag, which I have right here in this handy teacup. We're going to put in, about 1/3 of this pile. I've made an example here.
Okay,
so
that can go in mine.
Okay. So I'm going to put in apple chips. And these are apple chips that are baked. They're not fried. They don't have any oils on the bag. The ingredients are organic apples.
Crunchy.
So they're nice and crisp. So I have some apple chips in here. And that's going to make it taste like apple pie. And then 3 cinnamon sticks. Okay, everybody has these this time of year, don't they?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. And then put 3. Oh, yours is already done.
Mine are already in.
And then you're going to tie this up.
Cute.
And they usually, these little gift bags come with these really cute, shiny twist ties. And we're going to tie that up. And then somehow in your package, you want to attach 4 tea bags. And so, depending on the ton of tea that you like, I'm using green tea for this recipe. And mine come wrapped. This is how I bought them. So what I'm going to do to make them a package is I'm going to take a ice pick, very carefully, and I'm just going to poke a hole in the corner, like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a piece of kitchen twine and I'm going to attach these together. That way they'll be presented together and they won't be loose. And it'll be cute.
Well, this is stiff enough to kind of poke through the hole, so
it
that
went right
works.
through. See how that was really easy.
I would have to get my sewing needle out and...
Then, of course, you want to include the directions.
Oh,
to the tea, which I have on this cute little teapot right here. I went to the thrift store and I got this teapot for like $4. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah.
And so inside the teapot would go your apples and cinnamon, your spice package, and your cute little tied up tea bags with directions on how to make the tea attached. And these you can find online at TSPNTV.com.
All right.
Isn't that cute?
It is darling.
So if you didn't want to give away a teapot, give me some ideas of how we could give this food gift away.
Well, unfortunately, I do want to give away a teapot.
Oh, good.
And so
good.
And so what I have done, again, I just love the floral theme.
And I'm just going to continue making packets. Is that
Good.
okay?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So here's what I thought that would work kind of cute.
Yes.
And that is, you take the top or the lid of a teapot here, and you poke it down into floral foam, and that gives you. It actually, if you keep pushing, it just pushes the floral foam right up in here.
Oh my!
So this has floral foam in it. This little teapot, the lid, and then what you do is you just put water in it, hold it under your tap, and just put water in it, and then you can bring in the outside. These are fresh from out in front of my house.
It's really pretty, Angie.
And then so there's not a lot to it, but it's a like two-in-one.
It
It's
makes
like
a
a little
special
floral arrangement.
I think it makes it a really special food gift to
And
be able
then
to do that.
there is a special little pick
those-
that you can buy also. This is floral picks. And then here's this cute little teaspoon. Look at it. It's got even a little teapot on
Oh,
it.
that is cute.
Got that in Paris. At
Oh.
the flea market
You're
in
going to give
Paris.
that away?
Yeah, oh well. Yeah.
You'll-
I can always go back to Paris.
Oh,
but
wow.
anyway. So
I want to go too.
So okay, so before I put this lid on here, by the way, to attach the lid, I have taken some pipe cleaner and just wrapped it around the lid, the top of the lid. There's always like a hole or something you can wrap it around, and then flip it upside down. And then there is also this art goo that you can buy. It's kind of like a glue, and it holds it right in place. But before you put this on there, of course, you'd want to put all your wonderful things inside the teapot. So they get a floral centerpiece, sort of, or a little tea centerpiece, and then as soon as you take that off, then you can just put all of the tea in there and pour yourselves a little glass of tea, or a little cup of tea, or a little teacup of tea, or a little coffee cup of tea.
Well, to actually make the tea, what you're going to do is you're going to steep this spice packet in water with the apple chips and the cinnamon sticks. And you're going to boil water and steep these together. And then once that's happened, you add your tea bags. And you can be steeping inside a teapot or just in a saucepan. You know, my mom kind of used to make tea that way, just in a saucepan. And there you have it. Simple.
Well, I love that idea, and I would also like to say that maybe I would like to make a bow or so, maybe something to go on the handle of the teapot.
That would be nice.
Okay, and so which bow do you think? Now, don't choose this one, because honestly, that's supposed to be this. And it's like,
This one, I like that.
4 times I did this, and I never ended up with this.
Oh my.
I think you have to be another nationality other than Hungarian. It just didn't work.
Well, how about the one with the wire rim?
This one?
Is that
with
a
the
wire rimmed?
Yeah, it is. It is. And so I will actually do it in yellow just because it is the wire rim that I have.
Wonderful.
So, first of all, in order to do that bow, you would, let me see, that is the multi, it's the multi one. Okay, so you have to have pieces of ribbon, whoopsie, and you have to actually measure them.
You know, I've never been able to make a bow, so this is important for me to
Okay, well, I'm going to show you the quickest, easiest bow ever.
Good.
And that is simply by rolling. And you roll and you roll and you roll until you get a nice big amount of ribbon.
Okay.
And then you cut it.
I like that you weren't actually measuring per se.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I don't want this to be too big. See, that kind of would be kind of too big for that little teapot, so I don't want it to have it that big. So anyway, all you do is you make this roll. You just roll it up, and then you just push it together like that. Okay?
Okay.
Push it together like that.
Rolled up, pushed
Roll
together.
Up, push it together like that. Then you take and you make sort of you cut a V in each side. Okay?
Okay.
Now this does kind of tend to screw up your scissors a little bit because it does have wire in it. So I mean, these are like my best scissors, and I was just going shopping again for new scissors pretty soon.
I have kitchen shears.
Oh no,
Do you want
too
to try
late,
those?
too
Okay.
late. Okay. And so then you just cut a narrower piece out that you will then use to tie this together. Okay? See how that looks?
Yes, and that's
Okay.
kind of the way it looks when you buy them at the store and you have to fluff them
Ah, yeah,
yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So then you just tie it together, and then you start by pulling out from the inside. So you take and you go pulling out from the inside this way, pulling out from the inside this way, pulling out from the
And you
inside this way,
alternate.
pulling out from the inside. Yes, you alternate. And then you do the same on the other side, pulling out from the inside, 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 inside. And so there you have it, the perfect little bow. And we will be coming back. We're going to have to go to break again. And then when we come back, we are going to be talking about what?
Oh, we're going to be talking about dipping chocolate
Dipping chocolate.
spoons. I'm excited. And thank you for showing me how to do that bow.
It's the easiest. It's the easiest.
Okay, well, we'll be
Okay.
right back, folks.
Come back and join us.